Mm-hmm. Good morning. Welcome back to the Sony Grandins. Good morning, Mr. De Freitas.
Morning, Christal. Hey, what about Christal? When Christmas finish? The 7th of January, right?
Like you can't wait.
No, because I have a segment that I want you to introduce on mornings. Because of the people segment. Hey, what have in mind? I will come in with a suggestion of a song, and you will have one, and the public will determine who has the better taste song for the morning. So from Tuesday, we will have that sort of comes in between 25 past 8 till 8:30 or 25 to because remember on Fridays we normally get occasionally chit chat, so we have to try to see if we get that in before, okay?
Oh, okay. So you have a little battle.
Yeah. Some retroactive song. Well, you know I have to play Ariana, right? Are you looking at
that you coming in with a bias already, man.
No.
It's Rihanna, which means I can't play Rihanna.
No, you could play one of us, but you take the one that I like. Shine like a diamond. No. That has been my feature all the time.
Yeah, I know. We know that.
Yeah, so we go do some classic like but you know you're gonna come with you're gonna come with some cook change when that.
Who, me?
Oh, me, I like Sam
Cook.
Yeah.
Sam Cook, yeah.
So we go work on that for.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, Tuesday.
What's your time?
Yeah, that could be interesting. Well, you guys
a musical battle.
And the people will be touring who's has the better one. I know I'm gonna win you most of the time.
Yeah, I feel so too.
Yeah.
I feel like win most of the time. I think that you think that because you probably think that you know more music or older music or better quality music.
No, you have the library right in front of you.
Yeah, but you have the library up here too.
No, but I think it'll be nice for people to call and say, well, this classic is better than that one. And
so it'll be classics.
Classic. I want it done.
That's an unfair advantage.
When it done,
skewed in your favor.
When it done, you lose. I go say, we're going to say, move to the losers.
Okay, we'll see about that. You will see about that. We will see about that.
That would be an interesting segment there. I thought of it last week, and I said, get the people involved, and one of these days they'll probably have a choice where they could choose one of the songs that we choose over the period of time. So they say the song of the month. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm trying to lure DJs downtown to be the sponsor of that particular segment. I spoke to them about it, and they will contact Suzanne to make sure that is a paid sponsored segment. Classic versus classic.
I feel like saying, but I might hold it back. I feel like saying, some people feel just because you are in your more youthful stage in life that you don't know music.
They're in for surprise.
They may be, or they might not be in for a surprise.
No, because I think you could find some classic. Jones have some classic. Tom Jones have some classic.
Yeah.
Sparrow have 1 hour ago. You have about children go to school. That's classic myself.
I may not know the artist name. Yeah, but once they play, I know this.
Yeah.
Some nice 80s, 70s.
Some nice Keith Little thing and so.
Some Etta James.
And when I think about a woman in song, I think about Dionne Warwick, Beautiful song. You know what I mean? They share some classic. I have an advantage of that, knowing the artist, but I don't think I will eventually do it because you have the resource there
I'll tell you up front that I am an old soul in a young person's body, and I am a vintage music enthusiast. Close to. I love old school music.
Yeah, definitely. So
I think it's, in terms of quality, it's better than good, catchy vibes and everything, but in terms of like being able to sit down and listen to and appreciate, I feel better listening to old school music.
I spoke to our friend yesterday. I don't know if he knows you, but he listens to you, and I refer him to former broadcaster at NBC, Chester Connell. And
I know Chester.
Yeah, and so we had a discussion, and you your friends say he listened to Wait for because you're here. So at least you bring a listenership.
Yeah, wait, Chester's
Donovan.
here?
Chester's in
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not seen him in a minute.
You remember I told you I was going some places where
Yeah.
that was the part of the organization. And I thought it was a bang. No, I was struggling here for some.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Chester Connell used to work on
NBC Radio. Remember NBC Radio?
No, it wasn't NBC. My introduction to Chester was on
105.3 Force FM.
105.
Okay.
Yes, because my auntie used to listen to him all the
Total
time.
FM.
It's Total?
Yeah, Total. You heard about Mackey's there.
Yes. Yeah. I used to listen to him all the time.
Yeah.
Quite a jovial. That's
Remember the program? The Rolling Focus. Yeah, that was the program.
If I hear like the theme song, it'll come back.
Yeah, because he gave me the theme song to give you the. You see, like, he haven't heard that instrumental for some time.
Good morning, Chester. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Last time I seen was like years
and
ago.
Donovan, so he only listens to you because you're here. So he's so extreme.
I know more than one Donovan.
Yeah, Donovan, he was in this discussion also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he said, what you say? We take you up from up there to teach we take down here. I say, what Christal could teach we? I don't know. He said, you'd be surprised. I said, wow.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. It was a good discussion.
Okay.
And we were speaking about people who trending, the age gap, and how the radio. Some people say, like, okay, our friend who Glenn Jackson did a lot for, what's his name? He's okay wireless. He has a bookstore in Port Black. He's okay, but I can tell you his name. He said he think radio is becoming. I said, crazy. Radio,
that's not games.
Games
bookstore.
Yeah. I see you crazy. Radio is still trending in service anywhere, and you'll be surprised. But every household in service has a radio. They listen to different choices, different because they have a wide variety of choices. In Chester Connell days, it was Tuesday Daniel and Pamba, but it was NBC Radio. NBC Radio now probably have a niche time when they're doing news at 7:30 and net announcement thing. But everybody has the niche cut off for them. That is why radio continue to evolve, and you have to always trying to change the suit, the listeners and things like that, you know.
Yeah, you had to keep up with the times.
Yeah.
I remember we had a similar conversation late last year when PH Vera made the announcement that they would no longer exist.
Christal, I was surprised that somebody who was running that, they call it?
Peppercorn.
I actually grew up with this young lady.
Oh, you know who it is?
Yeah, of course I know who it is. Yes.
Okay.
I was like, excuse me, you? I couldn't believe. Yeah, Mr. Goman to Mr. Porter. Mr. Porter.
Well, if you don't know, you don't know.
It never says if you did not know. Now you know. Okay. I think big things gonna happen there. The wealth is there, the experience is over here, and the combination of the thought of mind is good. So
okay.
I think big things are gonna happen right there.
I know next week I need to write this down. Get a glasses for every Tuesday
and I tell you something,
and Friday.
Christal, I'll tell you something. Here, what man? You see, ignorance is a hell of a teacher, right? And when you got financial backing, oh, you can move mountains. You could move mountains. I'm expecting nothing but the best, and I hope it's at the sponsor. The sponsor here is Peppercorn.
Maybe in the future, you know.
Well, I hope so.
You never know.
Yeah, I hope so.
As you say, move mountains, boy. You see, moving mountains has become so synonymous with AIA. As soon as you said that, I thought AIA.
Yeah, span rivers and turn all kind of valley into mountain. I think that was something else.
Yeah, it was. I don't remember Argyle. Vaguely. Do you remember how Argyle?
You never spend no time out there?
Not so much.
You don't have experience.
Kite flying. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Carib Cable used to have kite flying. Man, no, it's not the same. Man, it's not the same. I mean, it could reach somewhere, but it's not the same, right? So they used to have it on the shore.
The kite flying event at Argyle was amazing.
Yeah, that was a spectacle.
It was just natural, eh?
They used to have moonlight. I don't know what they were, but they used to have things that like maybe fets or
Blacko,
events. It's Blacko.
Partner, let me put the banner in it. Yes.
Yeah, moonlight when moon full moon.
Yeah.
I mean, at that time I was pretty young, so I only knew about. I obviously never went, but I knew about it. One time, my friend and I did a photo shoot out there.
And she had a sad story, but she eventually came out. How should I put it over?
You could tell us.
I could talk on the radio.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. She was home. Two vagabond thugs went into her house, took freeze her with a gun. But she feared that the gun didn't have any bullets. She took a chance. But when one of them saw her, he said, "Wow, this is natural beauty." See, tell her on the bed. You know what woman does do? Most women before your time just sleep with a knife under the pillow. I may say, you know. One stab. But you ain't dead. I pray that you dead. You break into somebody's house, sit up with a gun. When you be holding you tell them go you better down and you want to change your mind. Yeah, Christal, when you over call me yesterday, tell me she want to touch the come out. I mean, because they kept her down for a while. So she tell me a story. I said, man, should have dead. But you ain't dead. So you break people place. Here you kind of attitude. And after you don't do that, you have a change your mind of coming to tea for you want something else. But I tell you, I was so disappointed that the man ain't dead. Yeah? Worthless, good for nothing people. So women want to do about it. So the strange outside say they want water. Tell no water in this. They just probing at the right time. You know, and you know what? Eventually, she found out, Christal, the man so poisoned the dog on him, so the dog never eventually dead. So he knew what he was going to do.
Oh, he did to the dog?
The dog on him dead. And they carry bring the vet and they do the thing with them. They were poisoned. So he probably was feeding them over a period of time just to get easy access. He looks at them that on the sun, yeah, because they hate to see a pit bull. But like Emily was a little bit hungry, so they eat and he. But I just can't understand this for the thought of people. What would you go into somebody's house with a gun and stick them up? Well, I said, God have mercy. What? So they didn't investigate it anyhow.
Yeah. And them stories here.
Yeah. Worthless, good-looking people. Yeah?
Let me
tell you. It's Friday. We're having a casual conversation here. You share your thoughts if you want to be involved. Your thoughts on the proposed classic. What do you call it? Some battle royale.
We can figure out something.
Yes, I thought it's good to know. And a lot of people who came in over the Christmas period started to leave. I know at the airport, and some of them should tell you, where's Bon Voyage? Where do you go?
Bon voyage. Yeah. Bon voyage.
Yeah.
French. Français.
Yeah.
Tu parles français, Kingsley?
Yeah. And the lady from Suriname, I told you about from Calico, she's leaving tomorrow. So she said she didn't spend much time listening to us because she's right home. But when she's not home, she only listens to VFM. And then she's telling me that because she wants to feel good, but she could tell you exactly what you say, so she's probably listening. And like I know that our friend is listening in Canada. Morning, Anita, it's good to know that you're always there. Have you heard from Mr. Horn in Barbados
for the week? I don't think so, you know.
I hope that
the
transmission is going there, because sometimes when he don't hear us is when you know the FM band. If it's windy, sometimes it creates a problem, you know.
But you know, www.999fm.com, you know, you can listen to us online, a little app, your phone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because
accessible.
I know a lady in the States, when she do her exercise, she keep her phone and listens to us.
Yeah,
and that's good to see people decide to sit through and making sure that and I listened you responded when you were doing the introduction and all that you said. I know, but I think that you did the right thing when you repeat that. It's about informing people. You give a details of where you could find VFM. Yeah. I think that is refreshing to hear from the radio announcers and morning. Not everybody follow the So you have to remind them that they could hear us here, there, and everywhere. And that's what's good, Chris. That I heard you respond and say, yeah, it's always good to refresh the listeners where they can find your listenership.
One thing you have to be mindful of is that there are always like new listeners, some people passing through.
Yes.
And
because a lady says she hears on tuning radio, something they call tuning radio.
Yeah, that's a popular app website.
Yeah.
Streaming.
Yeah, so that's the way she finds us. But then she realized that when you mentioned that the website is like she found us live and
so there are the two most popular apps or website that I know of that listeners tune in via. TuneIn Radio and Online Radio Box.
Okay.
They both have apps. TuneIn had some problems some time ago, depending on the country. I can't remember which country listeners were not able to. So then they started to switch over to Online Radio Box. I mean, even here locally, people use either of the two. I think most Vincent use here Online Radio Box if they don't use the actual app on the phone to have access to us.
Well, it's good to see people finding you wherever you are, because, and you emphasize this point, morning is about the importance of information, being informed. Entertainment is good, but you have to inform people if you want to keep the interest peaking. And I hear somebody was saying yesterday in a particular conversation, while I was critical of him, he didn't take the criticism. So I was saying to him, you play good music, but you talk too much in the music. And he said that he was just applying himself to the younger version of the listenership. So I say, but you don't have people who like to record music when it's being played on radio. We should have the old time days, but nowadays the people have thumb drive and all that kind of thing. But some people still want to listen to a song playing on a radio station, and it must not be interrupted by you talking into it. Yeah, so
it's a technique that you have to learn. One, you have to know who's listening.
Yes.
Time and place.
Yes.
Right? Mood. All those sort of things you're supposed to be really paying attention to. But it's something that people would learn over time. For me, my taste, I prefer very minimal talking when music is played.
Music is played, yeah.
But then you can get away with it depending on what is being played and the time of the song.
Yeah.
Right? So it'll come across.
I paid attention to you last week when I asked you to play Beckett. And one thing I learned from you, I didn't pay attention to it before, but you were right. The instrumental version in the song was appealing. And I actually sit there and look at you and say, shit.
Yeah.
Crystal, right?
Yeah, it is.
And then you play the Razum. And Razum also had that instrumental version that piqued your interest. And as you say, it's important that people realize that music is an art.
It is.
And talking about art, again, all the money tomorrow. Okay, right. Okay. Thank God for serious Steve. Mr. Bowman, is Bowman in him? What's the chairman? Ricky Adams?
Did I just cheer them? Chairman, Mr. Ricardo Adams.
And let me bring up the countryman. As for those I heard your name in RFM News this morning, Chief Executive Officer sent a press release saying that money is to be paid tomorrow.
At Entice
that is not the purpose of the number. That's only a reminder. Okay. Yeah. All the artists. I did hear Crystal going in the background last week, but I don't know if you were being older.
Me?
See you.
I have to check my accounts.
Okay, check and see.
To see what's going on in my accounts.
You
know.
Are you going
to
the prize giving ceremony tomorrow?
If I'm going, I didn't get an invitation.
Okay.
People who get invitation, who get call. Man, see no miss call on my phone.
Okay, well,
I'm in the front end, for one thing in the front end.
Okay, Candyman ain't got it?
Why?
See who called it now.
Is anybody calling? I call him. You want me call you back?
I mean, the listeners, if
you love a thing too, Anna.
Here's something. Listeners, I came prepared for a particular discussion about it's Friday, and sometimes as Christians say, you have to be light on the air sometimes. You don't want to go jump into the politics of it all the time. So, but if you want to speak at any topic, you can call us at 457-9997 or send us your WhatsApp at 457-9994. Okay?
as you mentioned, the prize giving and the monies and what's no. You notice something that's different this year. They are having it at the Entice Lounge, which is downstairs at Victoria Park.
They ain't going up the hill again. I wonder why.
Well, you use what you have.
Okay.
You have never gone inside.
So that was a convenient at the time. Oh, okay.
I don't know about that.
So we're going by our own that we're spending money on.
If you have it, then use it. It's like, okay, you're gonna put off a show, but there's another venue that can be used, and that venue you might have to pay for. Why would you go to the other venue that you have to spend money on?
Yes.
And it might be booked out when you have a venue right under your nose. Just use what you have.
And you're spending the money to make sure the Victoria Park, whatever it looks like today. Victoria Park has a nice looks, you know.
It's spruced up within the last few years.
And I think the National Lottery Authority is doing a good job there. Yeah.
As you talk that, there's just one particular thing that I would like to see improved in Victoria Park.
What, the washrooms?
No.
Okay.
No. The fence, the wall. The wall that's immediately facing.
I think it's to plaster the wall and do some promotion and painting. I see people do some painting on the other side opposite Ruber's gas station. That used to be Sully and other artists, but I noticed over the years that has fallen off. Even at the Argyle Interceptor,
there is a painting on it that's been there. Last year, a new painting, a fresh painting, with Rodney and some other artists, Chawali and so on. I think Shanice is the one who did that one. It looks like her
style.
Yeah, her style.
At the airport where we are, the side on the wall is Suli's style. And I see a young lady, might be say a young lady called taking pictures. I didn't know who she is, so I asked her. I said, what is your intention? She said she's going to do some painting on the wall. So I said, oh, okay. So I think it's the same person. They're probably going to change the artist. Because his display was there for the last 7 years, so they're probably going to feature somebody else.
Yeah. You know, Banker St. Vincent, they would have their youthful visionaries.
Yeah. But Christal, you know, something what we have to consider is to do an almanac. I think Jules has the resource in terms of the brain skill, and he had his son to do almanac. People should be waiting to get almanac from the National Commercial Bank of St. Vincent, the Greenwich, National Lottery. And so WFM could use the almanac as a marketing ploy.
Okay.
Because somebody was trying to get an almanac yesterday. I got one from the National Lottery Authority. Yeah. And the only one.
The dates right this time?
Yeah.
You checked them? All 12 months? Okay, cool.
Good observation. Christal, you know what they wanted the almanac for? The post is a farmer, and they want to keep in line with the moon, because you know, shiny moon tells you when to plant something, thing like that. So they were there. So
how does that work? When it's full moon, you set your seeds?
Well, that's what I was told by that particular farmer who was making the inquiry.
When it's full moon, that's when you go drink more water.
Yeah, and when it's full moon, this power water just blow off the cork up by belly. So
this power water does do?
Yeah, when it's full moon, and you cork it long, you're very careful when you're going to open it, because the soda just explode. Yeah.
So you don't
need power water, but the taste when the moon is when it's full. You never know that?
I have heard when it's full moon, the spa water tastes better.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm trying to figure out why. Is it the mineral? Or when it's full moon, you get more rain. So as more rain comes, it washes off more minerals from the rock.
Yeah, but Christal, so since I know myself and live in that area, that water been running 24/7 all my life.
Yeah.
And
let it not stop running.
She obviously has proven that the water is 99.9% safe for human consumption, right? And I never heard of a contamination there. I don't know when last you went to this spot. The environment has changed completely.
Up the nice.
Yeah, they do some nice work. I don't know if
National Lotteries, no?
National Lotteries again. So
I think that's what the sign says.
Yeah. And I see a retired teacher is the one who's carrying on the issue of making sure that everything is key. We do take tourists there occasionally, but we always hope when we take the tourists there, that is when the moon is so bad. So it's like doing some comparison with a soda water by high road, and the comparison with the tunnel water. Girl, you'll be surprised that power water is something, and that just been keep running years and years, and we don't see any sort of, besides CWS, who make sure that the water is available for human consumption. I think some people need to do some inquiry and see if they could bottle a pit of water or something.
I think I know of a small business that does that.
Yeah.
They use the water to make drinks.
Yes. That water just run constantly. Christal, I have never seen the color, the shade of the water change slightly brown. And the water filter. I don't believe it's what they tell me in school. I don't know if it's come all the way from the volcano. I don't know.
That's what they said the village for?
Yeah. But I have a main line straight to Lasso Fair, boy. Oh my God. That's where but anything is possible. Because, the best filter for any water is the soil. The soil. That is why when the consideration was given for us to develop a cross-country road, I did take what was said by the then CEO of the CWS in Daniel Cummings that we might be contaminating. And it's good to see that they will pretend that they didn't listen. But if the road is not being considered anymore, that means they listen to what was said by the water engineer and former CWS manager. Well,
okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to stick a pin here.
Yes.
Just going to read out a few of the comments.
Well, that's nice to know we have some comments coming in.
Yeah, on the WhatsApp.
Yes.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. So a lot of children were conceived on old classical music. Well,
I'm glad that person said, because I hinted to you when you didn't seem to, either you didn't want to respond to it, because when I say, what remind you of Aga, and you say kite flying, but what remind me of Aga? And I say, wonder what them car do park at the park there. Yeah. Okay. Right. So I didn't hear about it. I never experienced it. Well, let's say
as a minor, of course I wouldn't.
Oh, you heard about that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Use your imagination then.
I don't want to either. Somebody says that you in New York from Island Vibes. So good morning to Mary.
So that's somebody send your voice note too?
Yeah, but I'll listen to that when we take the break. Yeah. Good morning to Tippy. I can listen to you while driving, also to work across the city. Me like that. Send a screenshot out thing,
Christal, it's up to them. People think that you have to come here and always talk robust politics. You're not having a discussion, right?
Yeah.
About the reaches of warfare. And look, we have people out there who listen and could tell you exactly where they're hearing us from. And that tells you that we're doing something right. We are doing something right. So it's important. But if you send your WhatsApp and you notice it's not being read, it's because we think that is not so important to read it. Okay.
Oh gosh.
No. Christal.
Sometimes it might be because it's missed. It's not all we just choose.
Yeah, some WhatsApp that you deliberately have to avoid.
The gravitational pull of the moon causes the water to bulge up to the surface. That's a possible reason that the water may taste better.
Yes. I don't know if it tastes better, but it has a more spark.
But it tastes better?
Yeah, it has a little...
Like,
It
drink the water, like,
Yeah, it sends some shiver in the spine.
Like Superman, Wonder Woman kind of vibes. Yeah. Anyways, having a little bit too much fun with this. Let us go take the break and come right back on Activated Mornings for today, Friday, January 6th. Keep those responses on the WhatsApp coming. Just have a little chit chat this Friday morning. WhatsApp number is 457-999-4.
Thinking of winning the lotto jackpot? Well, there is an easy way. Combo Play. Choose 4 numbers from 1 to 36. That's a combo 4 at a cost of $64. Match any 4 of the 5 numbers and win the lotto jackpot. There's Combo 6. where you purchase 6 numbers for only $12. Match any 5 of the 6 lotto numbers and hit the jackpot. How about Combo 7? That's a purchase of 7 lotto numbers for $42. Match any 5 of the 7 numbers and you will win the jackpot. There are also Combo 3, Combo 8, and Combo 9 lotto plays. Visit the NLA headquarters in Paul's Avenue or WhatsApp 495-6886 for more details. Lotto, you have to be in it to win it.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's a whole new world out there, reaching new customers and getting products faster. That's what it's all about. Ocean freight rates are skyrocketing, so don't pay more for slower service. It's time to switch to faster, more reliable air cargo service with SkyMax Cargo. Up to 3 flights weekly to and from the USA, Puerto Rico, and Ireland. Export 784-456 5400. Local agents with pack Interprime Car. Falls Avenue and in Arnesvale carries a wide selection of quality new tires to fit any car, truck, minibus, or SUV, so you can experience a comfortable and safe commute every time. We are agents for the world's most reliable brands on and off the road, including King of the Mountain, Cooper Tires, King of the Road and Track, Osto, the King of the Outback, and High Fly, the King of the Asian Highway. We also have flat trucks of new tires. Keep with tire 467 or in Arnesvale 456-6444 SVG. Literally. Captures are the Caribbean waters and reflects waves crawling gently to the shore. As formation perfectly blended with hops and barley, which gives the noise of growth. This new label celebrates a prize-winning superior presents beer and restaurant. Boy.
Good morning and welcome back to Activated Mornings right here on WFM 99.9. The Clean Press. What's so funny?
This comes at the next few this morning. I have a reason why I'm just the next few.
So it come down next to me for this morning.
Yeah, I want you look terrible for me.
Ah, my what?
Christal, coach coming in this morning? Are you not
So
too sure?
should be
Okay.
calling
Okay,
in.
they should be
So just
calling.
have to look out for
Yeah,
them at
okay,
8:45.
Right, so you have another 5 minutes to. Dada, they are really the voice here.
What do they say? Dilly dally.
Dilly dally.
I can't believe. Come on, come on. You're supposed to have these phrases on lock.
I hear you and it does have one, but you know that from school days.
Pampaluti?
Pampaluti. And that's from school days. Yeah.
No, it's not just pampaluti. It's you have to do the flip.
Yeah, you have to know.
Wait.
Yeah, cock. You got it. Your hand too small.
Pampaluti. Well,
no, you have to have a big finger here.
well, you do it now.
No. I'm not sure. And I can't show you my technique.
Pampaluti.
Yeah, well, I even know that. I see you on Anita making a big fun of it. I call it the art of it. I've been doing that since I went to school. Yeah.
Yes, we are. Even if we're not, we're continuing, right?
Yeah, at least you're continuing, but I'm in art of the school already. So it's 19 minutes, 30 seconds on to 9 o'clock. You listen to WFM. Christal and Kingsley, you need to send us your thoughts at 4-5. You have some coming in there?
Spawata.
Spawata.
The reason the term lunatic came about.
Spawata, managed water is a different thing, right?
Of course.
Managed water is a goat water.
Managed is something you cook up.
Okay.
Spa is natural. Managed water ain't natural.
At least you know.
Managed water is what? Goat head and thing.
Goat head and thing. Cook up, swim up, goat head and thing. Yeah.
All the men lining up Russian.
That's what they want.
To get managed water.
Yeah. For what they want, top up your ink in your pen. Yeah. Okay, right. Yeah.
Let's read what the person said there, okay? The reason the term lunatic came about, the gravitational pull of the moon draws the blood to the brain, result manic behavior, mental illness. Really?
That's the conclusion I come to reading. I never heard that yet. Every day.
Lunatic. Luna is moon.
Yeah.
Okay. I know there's a theory. I don't know it very well. But you know the werewolves, like people turn into werewolves on full moon?
Yeah.
The one in the same.
First you see the age changing and age getting lengthy. I used to turn off the TV. Me want to see that. That was really fiction.
I'm trying to remember if people.
You know, Christal, you know, I want to challenge you. One of these, we seem to have a caller coming in.
Look, we friends.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you? Christal, good morning. How are you?
I am well, thank you. How are you? Happy New Year. Can't remember if I said it.
How you think go? Pampaluti?
Yes.
Pampaluti.
That's right. But here, I know Coach calling, but here, he may hear it, Christal, but here, it has a flair to it. He doesn't know the thing. You have to shake your hand in a kind of way and he, Pampaluti.
Yes.
Pampaluti. So he's saying it, but he doesn't have the flair like you and I. Okay?
You think I don't have the flair? I have the flair for everything. I have the flair for experience.
Watch now. Here they
Prove
say,
it now.
Kingsley, if you shake your hand in the right way, how you have to do it. They go tell you put on your mini skirt.
Right.
Because if you have to shake your hand, you know how you're going to look to do that?
Hey, Anita, I went to the police station some time ago, a few years ago, to make a complaint about a woman. The policeman tell me, boy, go out yourself. You're an anti-pim-pim. Imagine I come to...
Well, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Of course.
If you go to do the play to say Pampaluti, you're going to look at Kingsley.
So I just give that experience to tell you that I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like a little boy thing too. A little child thing. You know?
I know. Anyway, Mr. Horn, good morning, sir. I haven't heard you in a while. How are you? I hope all is well. You didn't call for my birthday. You forgot?
When was your birthday?
It was the 31st of December.
Happy belated.
And listen, thank you very much. But
God.
Christal, I forgive Mr. Horn because listen, important people in my life forgot my birthday. So yeah.
Wow.
Ouch.
And then I had to remind them, and then they say, I'm hanging up the phone. Oh my God, today's the lady birthday. My head's so hot, I don't know how I forget.
Well, let me put you on notice now, a whole month away. My birthday will be the 7th of February, okay? So don't tell me you're going to forget.
You're born in the month of love?
Yeah.
Well, here now, do so ain't like so. And here now, I don't drink my milk when it's hot, So
Yeah,
here I like to pay back in the same coins. You will feel it, my friend.
we don't get my gift already, so you could say what you want.
You don't get well, and that's
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
What is this
That's all
one?
right. Enjoy, go brave. You understand what I'm saying?
I gotta eat some today
Just
too. I gotta eat some today too. Yeah, that was eating today. You know I gotta eat
Yes.
today.
what not? Listen, I do send a message for Mr. Horn, but here, Mr. Horn, don't make he send a message for you now. Let me assist you know what to tell him. Your price will be delivered by the sender.
Oh Lord. Is that another thing? What I just say Pampiluti? Me know he
Pampa. You have to put the here in front.
If you carry the gift he personally there, that one thing he could do, he want to just look at you. So all right.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? When he see this black girl, you're right. He might be so excited he might not know what to do. Mr. John, good morning. You are loving it, eh? You've been begging for this to come back. But here, all who want the flare and the ball and beautiful, they send the pipeline is expensive. They got to start putting the money. Mr.
Exactly.
Weeks, good morning, sir. I'm not hearing you. I did send you out a message that when I come home, which would be soon, with your permission, I would like to meet you in person. So I'm awaiting the answer. Mr. Says, good morning, and Mr. Mason. Well, Kingsley, you said in the midst of life you are in debt, so you continue to stay on the side with the smalley, right?
She's right next to me.
Hello?
Nah, no, listen, I ain't worry about that smalley at all. My
Oh, okay.
permission is granted for that smalley.
Wow.
But
What's
I
going on
worried
here?
about you. I worried about the ones that would want to stand up on the head. So that is why I keep it
Hold
intact
on.
because
Well, hey,
I wanted to stay in one piece.
I sure she listening and she would say Pampiluti. But we have codes coming and say go call back little later, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's okay. I won't have the program no more. Good morning. You take
Right.
care.
Take
Good
care.
night.
Have a
Good
wonderful
night.
day, Anita. All
all right.
right.
Thank you so
Same
much.
to you. Until later. Bye.
All
Yes.
right. Thanks.
So it's coach time. You can give us a call, and while we're waiting any call from coach, we will see if we have any WhatsApp that we think we should be responding to. Okay.
Oh boy. Don't ask me how she knew. Okay, let's get them. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Crystal,
Good morning.
and good morning, Kingsley.
Well, good morning, sir. Thanks for calling.
Right. I hear listening you now concerning the spa and full moon.
Yes.
I used to hear my grandmother say that when the moon full, it has an effect on the ocean and the earth,
Tired, yeah.
and she believed that the gravitational pull and the earth in the spa water here in St. Vincent so that it could get a better taste.
Yes.
But I don't know how true that one is, but that is why it's here, she says. Because when the moon full.
But I believe the theory because from living up there and we go and drink this power water, sometimes it is more sparkling than normal. So I think that's how theory has some merit in it. You know what I mean? I believe that. Yes. Because if you carry this power water home and you put it in the fridge and you open the bottle, you actually hear when it go psst, like that. So you know something else is happening. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I don't. It could be true that when the moon full, it have this gravitational pull on the whole earth. So as the sea water get rough and so on, it store up what we have here in St. Vincent and make you store the pot.
Yes. I agree with you. Right. Okay. But thank you for calling.
So have a wonderful morning, both of you.
Same to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Let me say good morning to Crispin Charles. Crispin, I hope you listen that you can probably share your experience as somebody who goes through this pack quite regularly. If what we're hearing is a manifestation of reality. I don't say the truth, but I believe that it's something about this power water is real. It's real. Because crystal it just runs and never changes color. And we have to thank the National Lottery Authority for doing what they're doing. They're making sure that they keep the environment as friendly and clean as possible because we use it as a tourism attraction there. Yeah, so it's good to see that is happening.
Now, interestingly though, let me read this comment as I open it. Don't ask me how she knew, but my grandmother used to put a grass leaf in the water from the spring to stop carbonation. She said that water pH would change with the moon phase. if there's one thing that is, if you pay attention, you'll observe that the older generation like had all the answers.
Yeah, but that person who's standing there, I experienced that. My mother used to put a particular kind of plant inside it, and it used to have a different flavor. So that what I'm supposed to say, that I experienced it already.
Yeah.
A plant that we used to make juice from. My mother put it in this power water and just cover it and leave it there, and the transmission has taste completely different.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's
It's just amazing how much of the old generation's techniques have disappeared, unfortunately, for whatever reason. But I always wonder, like, how did they know?
Crystal, I don't think. What is your opinion? I don't agree with you that it disappears. No longer speak about the young people, but there are people in my area who are ageable will still speak about it like today.
Still speak and still practice.
And still practicing. Because,
How
when I was much younger, Crystal, my mother used to buy Carlo soup and so she would buy Carlo and clean them, strip them off, and try and say that part that she stripped off was the best part. So then you just wash the Carlo, stop up straight in the pot and cook it.
Mhm.
But my mother used to actually strip them off and show the best part because I think it's lack of experience that she didn't probably know. She met her mother.
Right, and just pass down.
Pass on.
Yeah.
But today, you just buy some Carlo, wash them, cut them up as fine as possible, put them in the pot and cook.
Eat everything.
Yeah, eat everything.
I think it's just so amazing that they had everything, they knew everything, and with time we just kind of moved towards the more synthetic kind of
Yeah,
lifestyle.
because here's another thing I get that from home experience. My mother used to peel the cucumber. My grandmother come and say, "What are you doing? You have to just wash the cucumber and eat the skin. All the values in the skin."
Yeah, I would clip off the top.
Right.
But you see, sometimes they have to peel the cucumber because the cucumber is too young.
When you peel it,
Bitter
it
cucumber.
looks more appealing in the plate. Yeah, and it's Crystal, if you want to taste nice, just sprinkle a little bit of salt on it. Yeah. You have to put salt on it. Yeah, so it still exists. For instance, I know Janet is listening, and Janet could speak to those traditions that we used to practice when we were young.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like which bush to boil and drink, and
Because,
do you steep or do you boil?
My mother used to cook some food in Christmas and January. Christmas, we cooking stew meat with rice, peas and rice. You pick it up, and in January we cooking stew meat with rice and peas. Now we have more peas in December. So it's peas and rice and peas. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I get you.
Like I passed by a lady yesterday and took buy some food from her. When I buy the food, she said, "Kingsley, I have green peas peeled out." And we don't eat the food, we could check five peas, 5 green peas, pure rice.
Oh, by the way, pilau without green peas is not pilau.
So you're a fanatic of the
peas have to be in the pilau and
I mean
chicken back.
Chicken back? That's too much of fat.
No, sir. No. That is adequate. That is sufficient amount of fat because here what's gonna happen. It adds flavor to the pot. Not only that, you see, your pot had a bun just a little bit. Your pillow.
Let me ask you something.
Gotta eat that bun.
It has some people, right? They will give you all the what they usually part of we call bun.
Bun.
Oh, that thing should taste good. That thing.
Yeah, but the bun don't taste as nice if you don't cook with some chicken back. At least put in one in the pot.
You want the flavor.
Gotta put your chicken back in there. And you gotta use shadow bunny too. If you don't use shadow bunny, you could tell. And clove. Oh gosh.
Yeah, and in Christmas, you know what the drink you want? Ginger beer or sorrel beer. Yeah.
Sorrel.
You like sorrel?
Yes, I prefer sorrel over ginger.
You
Ginger is an acquired taste.
Oh, okay.
It's very beneficial health wise. It has all those nice properties, but to drink that, I have to be in a kind of frame of mind.
So you are a pillow fanatic. I mean, must be cooked with
love pillow.
Chicken back.
I love pillow. I love callaloo soup. I love madongo bakes. I love local food. Local cream food.
You ever get mad and go dumping and you everybody you sit on your throat and you
Nah, I've never had that experience. I love my fried fish. There used to be this lady at Heritage Square. She used to sell, I think, on weekends, Saturdays. She used to sell fry shack and bakes. Oh my goodness me! I can't remember her name, but she was medium high.
Better?
Coconut.
Must have coconut
Sorry
flavor.
for shouting, but
Must
see
have
when
coconut
it comes
flavor.
to food,
Yeah, must have coconut flavor.
if a dumpling don't have coconut in it,
Yeah,
dash that.
yeah.
Some people, round or long,
Most of them like them long.
long.
Yeah,
Nah.
okay, yeah.
Some people make them like massive, flat. You know.
You talk about that, Christian.
Gosh.
When Glenn Jackson was alive, right? Glenn Jackson used to tell people how he see a dumpling. When Glenn Jackson cook a dumpling, you know, you look at 2 slices, you know.
Yeah, big like a plate.
Big like a plate. One time, Christian, what to me, I tell you, my neighbor, Mr. and Mrs. Wright, used to read ducks, right? So we had this dog who used to like to suck egg. So he go with it and he teeth a duck egg. But the duck egg made some big, Christian. You know, when we cut the duck egg and straight in the frying pan, the whole frying pan, that's the first time we realized that we making a duck egg pizza, you know. It's the biggest egg I see. But they say it was very tasty, eh? Duck egg was very tasty. Yeah.
I don't think I could eat any other animal eggs. I know people, when they catch fish, they will take out the fish eggs and then I'm like, I don't think.
That's when they're looking for speed, man. All right, brother.
I'm not that adventurous. You know what I've seen people do that I am yet to try? Sea eggs. The sea eggs?
I didn't want them to choke them up to eat.
Yes, sea eggs.
Yeah.
Pick them up, they crack them, and they just go.
So you could eat raw sea egg?
I have never tried it. I've seen it.
Okay.
One of these days, I have to do it. I've never had wild meat. I've never had like iguana.
No.
Actually, I think I did some wild meat. I just don't remember what it is.
No, you talk about wild meat. If all the hunters, let me remind all the Christian News highlight this morning.
Season done.
Season done. Catch all the 2,000 jail, okay?
Yeah.
Leave the wildlife alone, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Gotta,
Yes.
if you want some for next year, will this year. Gotta leave them, let them go.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But some good local Caribbean Vincentian food. Oh my God.
Yes.
It's just sad that most of the times they could only find a certain meal, certain dishes on weekends.
Because it's I always hear people say, and the tourists ask us, what is our national dish? And here's something, most of the drivers just give misinformation. Our national dish is not breadfruit and saltfish, you know. It's breadfruit and jackfish.
Roasted breadfruit and fried jackfish.
That is the national dish. But people tell, if you actually popular dish is roast breadfruit and codfish. But the national dish is jackfish. Some people say they might eat jackfish because jackfish eat people, but we eat when he comes in this and me buy him, me eat him, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what is really good? Sauce.
Which one is sauce? Skunk sauce?
Oh man.
What about pigfoot sauce? And
that's good too.
Cattle head sauce. You eat that too?
Not so much the cattle head.
Not too much more,
but the pigfoot, but the one at the top is the conch. Man.
Take your mind out.
You know what's good too? Blackfish.
Well, of course, that is a delicacy. Christian, we come along. Here we should do long time, right? Woo! We should go downtown, right? A woman had a whole empty sack of cement paper. I want a portion of a blackfish. She get the cement paper.
Cement paper?
Yeah, it's the same paper they used to use. You never know?
Why you going with all that cement?
No, because the cement paper, the first 3 layer, you take it off, and the first 3 layer inside it, the rest inside is not contaminated by the cement. Definitely, I could tell you for that.
Anyways, y'all still alive, so.
Yeah, but here what happened? And then when she don't pour the portion of chips on the cement paper, what do you think happened? Your whole hand oiled up. Now they have them in Ziploc bags, and when it comes to blackfish, the best blackfish you get from it is in Baradi from V. Okay, V? Right, yeah.
Man, some sweet roast breadfruit. I prefer it stewed though. They stew blackfish?
No, you prefer it true.
Oh, you do it like saltfish.
Roast breadfruit tastes better.
Breadfruit?
Roast breadfruit, steamed breadfruit cooking boiling out. Roast it and fry it over. Which one tastes better? Okay, I don't know the one. Roast and fry over. That is the best.
You ever heard this song, Breadfruit?
Yeah.
You want breadfruit? Tell me roast breadfruit. And there's a part of the song that goes, roast and fry, roast and fry. Yeah, roast and fry.
Yeah,
but you see,
I like the crips about it.
You have to eat it when it's hot.
Yes.
and you just sprinkle a little salt. If it's cold,
Yeah, it's like buying some chips and go home and eat, when you show the fried in this soup. You understand? You have to eat them there while they
you have no chill whatsoever.
you have to eat them while they
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. It's now 9 o'clock across in Vincent and Grenadines. Some responses are there on the WhatsApp, but we'll get to those when we come back. We have to head to the ECCB bank rates and your nightly 3D and Play 4 draw results. Coming to you, compliments Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the National Lotteries Authority, respectively. All right, so keep it locked to FM 99.9. We'll be right back.
Brick by brick, piece by piece, building with technology, helping wealth increase. Starting small, building the future, doing more every day, doing more together. The bank we count on. One, two, our nation standing long and proud. One bank, one voice, saying it loud. BOSVG. Hey, building our future. BOSVG. Doing more together.
OSBG, doing more together.
Good morning and welcome back to WFM 99.9. It's now time for the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank's bank rates for today, Friday, January 6th, 2023. Brought to you compliments the Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The following are today's indicative rates in Eastern Caribbean dollars for key international and regional currencies. These rates will not apply to commercial banks' transactions with the public. The Barbados dollar, 1.35. The Canadian dollar, 1.98405. Swiss franc, 2.87494, euro 2.83892, pound sterling 3.20747, the United States dollar 2.70, and the Guyana dollar 0.013. Thank you so much for listening, and thanks to the Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines for sponsoring.
Brick by brick, piece by piece, building with technology, helping wealth increase. Starting small, building the future, doing more every day, doing more together. The bank we count on, BOSVG. Our one bank together, we're strong. Our nation's bank, standing long and proud. One bank, one voice, saying it loud. BOSVG. Hey, building our future. BOSVG. Doing more together.
OSBG, doing more together.
Thinking of winning the lotto jackpot? Well, there is an easy way. Combo Play. Choose 4 numbers from 1 to 36. That's a combo 4 at cost of $64. Match any 4 of the 5 numbers and win the lotto jackpot. There's Combo 6, where you purchase 6 numbers for only $12. Match any 5 of the 6 lotto numbers and hit the jackpot. How about Combo 7? That's a purchase of 7 lotto numbers for $42. Match any 5 of the 7 numbers and you will win the jackpot. There are also Combo 3, Combo 8, and Combo 9 lotto plays. Visit the NLA headquarters in Pauls Avenue or WhatsApp 495-6886 for more details. Lotto, you have to be in it to win it.
It's now time for the nightly 3D and Play 4 draw results for Thursday, January 5th, 2023. Brought to you compliments National Lotteries Authority. The results for the nightly 3D draw for Thursday, January 5th. Draw number 12860 are as follows. Big D 214, Mid D 679, Little D 852. The next draw is slated for midday today, Friday, January 6th. The result for the nightly playful draw for Thursday, January 5th. Draw number 3940 is as follows. 6472. The next draw is selected for midday today, Friday, January 6th. Thank you so much for listening, and thanks to the National Lotteries Authority for sponsoring.
Thinking of winning the lotto jackpot? Well, there is an easy way. Combo Play. Choose 4 numbers from 136. That's a Combo 4 at the cost of $64. Match any 4 of the 5 numbers and win the lotto jackpot. There's Combo 6, where you purchase 6 numbers for only $12. Match any 5 of the 6 lotto numbers and hit the jackpot. How about Combo 7? That's a purchase of 7 lotto numbers for $42. Match any 5 of the 7 numbers and you will win the jackpot. There are also Combo 3, Combo 8, and Combo 9 Lotto Plays. Visit the NLA headquarters in Pauls Avenue or WhatsApp 495-6886 for more details. Lotto, you have to be in it to win it.
Courts Ready Cash. Courts Ready Cash. It's really so easy, get it fast. In 24 hours or less, you need a cash loan. Well, Courts got something for you. Ooh, Ready Cash is hassle-free. Ready Cash is here for your every need. I promise it's easy, believe me. Yeah. Courts got something for you. Ooh.
Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are.
Cough, cold, sore throat, getting you down? Get Fitzroy Methylated Cough and Cold Syrup for the symptomatic relief of cough, colds, catarrh, and sore throats. Fitzroy Cough and Cold instantly release and can be taken every 2 hours. It is pleasant tasting and competitively priced. Fitzroy Cough and Cold is manufactured in England and available from Log Enterprises and present in all leading drugstores in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Fitzroy Cough and Cold, the relief you're looking for.
Boy, so where you getting crashing now? Your brakes real good, boy.
Now brakes alone good enough. My tires good too.
Tires? Where you get them tires, boy?
Out by Caribbean Tire Plus, man. They out in Addersville. Can't miss it. Look for the orange container on them. Plenty parking space and open 7 days a week all thing, man. Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And on Sundays, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call them today. Caribbean Tire Plus, 784-432-4786 or email ctiresplus@gmail.com.
Operating a business these days can get really complicated. What if someone slips and falls? What if you get robbed or burglarized? What if the truck crashes and you lose everything? What if one of your employees get damaged? What if your product makes someone sick? Worry no more. Let Century Insurance protect you from those what-ifs. Century Insurance, offering employee liability, workman compensation, public liability, cash and goods in transit, bonds, professional indemnity, contractors all risk, and more. Talk to one of our friendly agents today. Call Kingstown office, telephone number 456-2247 or Beckway 458-3855, or contact our representative, Mr. Jason Sargent, in the Bayshore Mall in Beckway at 454-4260. Call Century Insurance today. We can protect you. Century Insurance, upstairs the First St. Vincent Bank Building in Kingstown.
Out with the old, in with the new. In the past, you complained when we failed. We listened and went back to the drawing board. At last, a new, fresh beginning. A fresh face, a new product. International Standard Metals A792 presents Galvalume, an aluminum roofing metal, branded best used for roofing material, tested and proven to be of superior quality. Get wider coverage for the best prices on the island. We offer a variety of colors, including zinc sheets. Also, take advantage of our unique roofing patterns. U-panel, industrial, and crimp Spanish style. Visit us at the Diamond Industrial Estate. Call us at 784-456-9900 or email bmlsvg@gmail.com. Galvaloon, a product of International Standard Metals.
Sparrows, rum of pure sophistication. Sparrows, rum aged to perfection. Skillfully crafted and forged with time in oak barrels. A rum so divine. Discover authentic Caribbean rum. Sparrows, premium rum. Sparrows, full-bodied rum. Sparrows, pure sophistication. Discover authentic Vincentian rum. Sparrows, premium rum.
Distilled and blended by St. Vincent Distillers Limited. Please drink responsibly.
Agents, Careers, Distributions Limited.
Let's get your laundry clean and fresh with the widest range of washing machines and dryers in SVG. At Singer, choose between our West Point and Speed Queen brands with an array of washing machines with payments starting as low as $92 per month. Your laundry room wouldn't be complete without a Whirlpool or Speed Queen electric or gas-operated dryer, saving your energy consumption. Also in stock is our West Point washer-dryer combo for only $136 per month. One machine that does the work of two. No need to change machines. Just toss in your laundry and forget about it. Whether your press-in machine is floating or floating, or you want a 9-kilogram or a larger 15-kilogram washer, whether you're looking for a gas or electric dryer, got it all at Singer. Visit us today and get the washing machine and dryer that's perfect for you. Singer, your family company.
99.9 WFM.
Welcome back to Activated Mornings here on WFM 99.9. What's the time now? 12 minutes? 13, 12, 9, 12, 56 and counting.
Let me say a special good morning to Mrs. Freddie Valentine. We go to know that you are our listener of 2022. Let me say good morning to Mrs. Honest Brown. Morning, Miss Brown. Janet Matthews. Hey, Gora, we forget you here. And Mr. and Mrs. Darby, the Funktonville Road. Mr. and Mr. Lucas, they say don't go down to work until 10 o'clock. They listen us right through. And, you know, I have a question. We have a nice discussion, a nice casual discussion about origin, back in time. Well, I could tell you. Morning.
Morning.
Morning, sir. Morning.
Kingsley, morning.
Good morning.
I'm a little bit down and feel a little bit depressed.
Why?
That's why y'all didn't hear me. Anita, that is why you didn't hear me either because...
Why, the NS didn't send any money for you?
No, okay. I don't depend on NS.
Okay.
Well, I don't depend on NS.
I just checking.
No, I don't depend on them. It's money that I work for and contribute. That scheme is, I contribute to that scheme and it is due to me.
Yes.
But I don't depend on it.
Okay.
My issue is that my neighbor that live above me, she passed away with a massive heart attack just over a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other neighbor that live below me now, she was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. So these are two really good neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm a little bit on the not really on the weather, but a little bit depressed, you know.
Well, you know what you have to do? You know what you have to do because of the two persons that close to you died? You have to put things in place to prepare yourself to do the right thing to get to heaven, okay? So it's a wake-up call for you to do the right thing, okay? And you know what is the right thing to do? accept Christ as your personal Savior and live a Christian life. And you don't have to worry.
You live that life, Kingsley?
I try.
Mm.
Yeah, I try.
So you advertise, you advertise, you don't have a stop.
I try. Because I am not perfect. I striving for perfection, and perfection only lie with one person. But most of us, when we were told that Christ is going to come back, and when he come back, I want to be caught up with him wherever he is going.
But Kingsley, you speaking as though you don't think I try too.
When you have to explain yourself. I'm just advising you to the best of my ability.
Anyway, I try to, Kingsley boy. I try to.
Okay.
Anyway, and that's why me and Nina can be so close, cause she has the Christian philosophy,
Yes.
like me. And when people have that kind of mindset that they want to be close to God and be good friends,
Yes.
they know how to stop it from happening.
Okay then. Okay. All right. That's not like a that's not like a warning.
It's in a warning. It's a shot across your bow.
That sounds like a warning. But I love it. I know that I'm well grounded, so I don't have to be worried about this year.
Yeah. I hear you. I want to right. They got people to be well grounded and just get a root.
Yeah. No, I know.
You have to remember that.
I know my foundation is well planted, boy. Yeah.
Yeah. But your foundation started crack, you know.
No, this one ain't crack at all. I'll tell you that. They say do with strong cement from Gonsalve. They say the cheap cement. Yeah.
But that the cement that you buy from Gonzalez is cement that coming from Barbados.
Right, but remember you always think anything Gonsalve is from a professional standpoint, and you refer to our Prime Minister as Professor Gonsalve. So good. Anything that Gonsalve is good.
I'm not saying that at all, King. I ain't saying that at all. I saying that his way of doing things for me is good, and I think he thinks and acts and he does things like a real professor. I just like the man. I'm not saying that everything he do is good.
Yes.
But I just like the gentleman, you know. I just like the gentleman. I like to hear him speak. When he speak, I will listen to him a whole day speaking.
Yes.
I just like to hear him speak.
Yes.
I can't say that about Friday because I never hear Friday speaking yet.
Just give him time. He's maturing gradually and well placed.
Yeah, okay.
And well placed to take over the job as Prime Minister when the people decide to vote for the NDP in its entirety. Don't worry.
Anyway, I ain't going down the politics for you. The conversation with your Christian this morning is a really lovely conversation. Good change of conversation. So I am not going to segue into politics for you. you keep that part of stuff on Tuesday night.
Yes.
Anyway, Anita, so I guess you must have heard what I told you guys just now. Christal and Kingsley, that I have a deaf above me and a lady below me with stage 4 breast cancer, so I don't know. They told them good neighbors and it has me all, you know, frustrated and how people could.
When you say one day above you, one day below you, in the midst of life you are in, that's a run come to the end, buddy.
Yeah. So Anita, I remember your birthday, but I just didn't get a call. But anyway, I hope you had a good Christmas, a good birthday, and a good New Year's and Old Year's night. And I'm sure that it would have been so much better if I was near you.
Wow.
I left Kingsley in St. Vincent drink sorry.
My soft drink, Anita, is sorrel. Yes, I like sorrel.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Anita, you stay safe, sweetheart. Stay safe. You say coming down this part of the world shortly. So I guess that's the time that I will hook up with you.
Yeah, you stay
safe, stay warm.
She's taking a flight from Canada to Barbados, and then she comes from Barbados to St. Vincent. And when you reach St. Vincent, straight back up and direct back up to Canada. So you don't worry.
They're not wrong with that. When she come to Barbados, you never know about Kingsley. I might join her on the flight to St. Vincent and then on the flight back to Canada.
You never.
Those things could happen, you know.
You just said you have the resources to do that, so I respect that from you. Nothing about the best for Anita. Okay, all right.
She's a lovely lady.
You got a green light. Go ahead.
Christal too, but Christal young. Can't draft Christal in this thing. She young.
That's why I was quiet too.
Yeah, I taking a leave from Mr. Wee. She tell me don't shout at Christal, just stay far from her. And yeah, she want them.
Yeah.
Why sitting in my chair?
Father God.
Yeah.
Christal is the new deputy star girl.
Yes. Star sound like a politics. No, don't put you in that equation. She's deputy impartiality in St. Vincent and Grenadines on the radio.
But Casey, you know, in a movie, there's be a star, co-star, and all that kind of thing.
Yeah. But you say you want to talk politics, I want to hit one star. Yeah, let it shine through for them.
Christal is the co-star to Anita.
Okay, all right then. Well, I'll take that. Yes.
Anyway, Christal, I hear y'all talking about blackfish and thing this morning. I love blackfish.
You love blackfish?
Whenever I'm in St. Vincent, I buy so much blackfish to bring back to Barbados.
Oh, yeah, man. How do you cook it?
I love blackfish.
How do you cook it?
Cook?
Yeah.
And cooking is waste of time. I don't got time to cook it.
You eat it so?
I just put it in hot water, soften it up a little bit, and eat it just so.
Okay, all right. Your stomach's strong.
I love blackfish. I didn't hear that, Kingsley.
I said your stomach's strong.
But I like blackfish, and when you like something, you use it the best way you think you can handle it.
Yeah, well, I agree to conceive your mind to that, and your whole body is just conceive it like that. But I like it's true. I like chips.
Sauteed.
All right.
You know?
Yes.
Dash a little
You like it
coconut
sauteed?
Yeah, sauteed, you know?
Yeah.
The onions and little something in there.
And my mother used to make some bakes. I don't know what kind of bakes they used to call them, but they used to be big and round.
Must be dumpling.
And the same size as the frying pan.
Fried dumpling.
They call them little boy. They take up a whole frying pan for themselves. Yes. And
I used to like them with coconut.
Yes, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
I used to like them.
Yeah. Whenever.
Anyway, guys, I ain't gonna hold up you. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Okay. Have a nice day, sir.
The lady, Kingsley, the lady that make farine. What's her name?
Oh, Miss Murphy.
Fairy lady.
Yeah. Fairy lady slash Miss Murphy. Yeah.
Right. I want to shout out her as well.
Yes.
And I want to shout out the lady that always, I can't remember her name, that the last day wrong, she asked for me too.
Yes. Janet Matthews.
Yeah, I think that's the name.
Yeah. Of course.
So I want to say morning to all the SVG. And it's a new year. I want to see new things, good things, and some continued prosperity in St. Vincent.
Yes, okay.
And the Grenadines.
Right. Well, you'll get your wish.
Anyway, guys, you stay safe. Anita, you stay safe and stay warm.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
I know you have lots of people
Bye-bye.
And you want to,
All right.
you want to respond to something.
Let's get to the WhatsApp. All right. Good morning to Dale. Good. Somebody said the water will make your cut flowers last longer. The water at the spa.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can take a.
How I do that? Let me say good morning to the two best cook in the world. You know who they be, Christal?
Me and me.
Okay. Well, Christal, if you don't know, I'll tell you. Two best cook in the whole world is Mrs. Anne-Marie Bacchus, the Freitas, and Mrs. Valerie Paul. They're the best cook in the world. I could speak for that. I experienced both of them already. Okay? Right.
Okay.
Another question I want to ask you, Christal. You've been around for a while. Women is normally cookers. But do you know that men are the best cooks? You don't know?
That's debatable.
Debatable?
That is debatable.
You know a guy named Sid Murphy?
Yeah, I know the name.
Okay, all right. Well, okay, all right. I'll leave it right there. Once she acknowledges that she knows the name.
Women are better. Who's better in the kitchen, men or women?
The food is more tasty and had more urgency when a man cook it.
So when men cook, it's tastier.
Yeah, much more tasty because we add more.
But
flavor.
when women cook, it's what?
It's too predictable. You could always,
is it?
Yeah, you could always anticipate. It's like I walk into a particular restaurant.
But you just said the two best cooks in the world are women.
Yeah, but yes. So I had to bring
If it's two best cooks are women, then how you end up saying?
I had to cook. I had to champ on my own.
You're just saying that to make sure you get food. Because if you did not, you were not getting a plate.
The two best cooks in the world are my sisters. For listeners, one name is Valerie and one name is Anne. Okay. Beside that, men are always much more flavory they use more herbs and they use more spice.
And you hear?
Yeah. Okay. So let me let you know that.
Don't give him next time you cook, yeah? Says you can take a fork and slide it all the way down the cucumber, then cut it. I will give it a nice design. Yeah, you know about that?
Yeah.
And you slice it up.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kingsley. I appreciate that, but I'm sure there's even more better cooks than me out there. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You know, Christal, like we were saying off here, my mother was a typical housewife, right?
Oh, damn.
And here what happened? She was master cook. If you know, all the think I might be biased because my sister go to what is Vinci Cuisine and Facebook, you will see a demonstration of what my sister does. Yeah. She'll probably tell you which site to find them. Yeah, Christal blushing because you can't.
I'm not blushing because I think that page.
You hate it?
One time somebody had put up something with a pillow.
If they have no peas inside it, oh, and if you don't like it, say you don't like it. Come on. If you have peas, green peas, and if you don't have any, you could buy them in the tin. They might not just be as good as the regular one off the tree, but at least the flavor is good.
I wonder if that's the same page boy. And everybody went crazy because the pillow was a little bleached.
Christal, today the young people cook pillow, right? With here we do. They color the pillow. In my days and the mommy days, she used to bring the sugar. And when they throw in the rice behind it, and they get the flavor. We ain't talking about the kind of pillow water for color it. We talking about
No. Don't try that. Don't try that. That's not how pillow is cooked in my circle.
We use the brown sugar. Yeah.
So you have to put some people use butter, the mellow cream butter in the pot. Some people use oil. You put that in there and you put in your brown sugar.
Sugar, right.
White sugar will not give you the same, right? But white sugar is only when you're desperate. You want pillow and you have a brown sugar.
Like white sugar make like squash.
But white sugar is only when you're desperate. You don't have no other choice. So you put in the brown sugar. The thing is, right, I've learned over the years, it has to be at a particular temperature in the pot too. I find the lower it is, pot, crack a smoky pipe too.
But Christal, to have the timing to 20.
The pain, Jesus, you know?
And if you want to eat breadfruit and you want to get the right flavor, roast it and put it up tonight and fry it in the morning. Oh my Lord, you bite off your fingers on there. Yeah, okay. And something I like to, Christal, is fried plantain. Whether you fry it green or fried ripe or fried half ripe, I like fried plantain.
Fried plantain, nice.
Yeah, fried plantain. And here's something. We used to make some chocolate tea long time.
The real.
When done, you have a permanent lipstick, oil, all the chocolate floating all on top of the tea.
See tomorrow morning.
Yeah, maybe people talk about they're going to do my own thing.
Life and the more modernized society, very little time. And as you move out of your home, you travel, you go study, you don't really have time to do all these things. Or sometimes you did not grow up around to drink.
Yes.
Cook them a lot of groundnut sugar cake, the cake, the black
traditional.
I can't tell unless I eat too long.
I don't think you still around, man. It's not as flavor dense, but it's still trending.
Like, I think people break out some teeth.
And then you have people who just go to what the country people like in Mongrel and South Rivers and Park and Connery and Santos. They still have that flavor where they put into the pot and things like that, the old time tradition, because that is where we originally from, and the people just know how to do their thing.
Have you ever tried to make coconut oil? Do you know how they make coconut oil?
I just take out the brown part for me. Definitely.
It is. I tried it once. I get like this amount.
I buy it from there.
Oh,
$25 for a sunset bottle full with
man, coconut oil used to be $15 a bottle at one point.
Yeah, it's on $25 now. Right? It's time consuming, and if you don't know what you're doing, as Christal said,
you crack the coconut, you throw out the water inside, and you grate it. So as you say, you either leave off. You grate it with the fine part of the grater, Or if you have a food processor, you put it in that too. Put it in that. Let me see if I can remember the next step. You put it in. They put that milk in the fridge to cool, so the fat would float and solidify to oil. Then you have to strain because you will still have a bit of coconut solids left behind. You strain that off, and that's your coconut oil.
Let me ask you something. Do you
sounds about right?
Yeah, you're talking about coconut oil. Do you know what is copra? Tell you now. So speaking about coconut, tell about copra when you call. We have a caller.
Hello.
Been here to you and your cocoa.
Yes.
Yeah, but what I see is nowadays, I call it artificial pillow.
Yeah, they call it. Put the train coloring rice to get it brown.
Yes, because when some people they only half brown the sugar.
Yes.
And then while cooking they throw the coloring inside of it and call it pillow. That is not pillow. Pillow is when you're burning the sugar and you have to have the timing.
Yes.
If you leave
the timing have to be perfect. The timing have to be perfect.
100% perfect.
Yes.
It can come out bitter. It can come out.
And somebody who listen will say, how do you know the timing is perfect? The timing perfect is from experience, constant experience.
Yes.
That and before parents just telling you in your head.
Yeah.
That's what my grandmother teach me. He said when you throw the sugar inside of the pot, you have to stir the sugar until the pot bottom eventually come dark.
Yes.
And when you can't see the pot bottom, then you throw in your chicken whatsoever.
I agree with you. My mother had a particular pot, an iron pot. Up to now we still have it.
Yes, let me tell you, you have to choose the right pot too, you know.
The right pot to keep the temperature.
Yes, at least the iron pot is the best.
Yeah.
The heavy iron pot?
Yeah, you can't use the regular aluminum pot. We have a pot they mark for pillow only.
As brown rice.
As brown rice, yeah.
Well, like brown rice.
And the chocolate. Kingsley, at least I hear you say about woman is the best cook and man can cook. But I believe women are much better than man.
Because we cook with our souls, man.
But if I cook for my child to cook lunch home for everybody, you know, I myself will have to end up and eat all the food if I can food. Because the children of them don't want my food.
Okay.
If the mother cook, when the mother cook, yes, because my food is that to them liking.
You must have cut it actually into big man.
No, man.
It's
and
a
you
technique,
see the cocoa thing, Kingsley. I don't know if you ever get that as a young boy coming up, but I used to drink it as a young boy. You know what you call coconut milk tea?
Yeah. I'm a countryman, brother.
You drink that?
Yeah.
You know, the other day I try to get a piece of chocolate and I say I'm going to make some coconut milk tea. And I make it. But just like I can't get the taste as
the flavor in there again at all. Yes.
Is it wrong, not man?
Yeah.
No, man, it's too
No,
much.
it's saying coconut. But just can't come at the flavor.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
The lemongrass we used to use home, and that's the one I was trying to tell Chris, but oil we used to put in his power to get a different flavor. Lemongrass.
Lemongrass, nice.
Yes, definitely.
And that we have a spring up here, it's not that I come from straight out of Iraq.
Yes.
I heard about that.
In the long time days, older people used to tell you that is where he used to come and catch his water for drink.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so I don't know how much people taste it, but it's a very, 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 very good drinking water.
Yes.
Okay.
I could remember some would come up there and catch his water to drink every week.
Yes. Well, they still do it in the Billy area. Notice on Fridays and Saturdays, a lot of Rasta when they come, they go to this spot to get their water because when they go into their tabernacles and they want the medical marijuana, they drink some water behind it. They use this power water. But we really thank you for your experience, and we really appreciate you.
Good, thank you, man.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, we have a
let's say this call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Christine. Mr. De Freitas.
Morning, John.
Here's a Billy man. He's not no countryman. Your parents is from country.
Janet, here's something. Here's something. I want
Janet
You give me a
Owens
laugh,
Senior.
this man, about countryman.
I
Countryman, where you from, Millie?
want you to teach Crystal something. Do you know why the copra? Why it's copra?
Go right where the water and dry out the coconut. You have to leave it.
And how?
And then you will take it out and put it where on galvanized and you leave it there until it dries.
Right, that's the copra. It's same coconut.
So it's pretty much dehydrated coconut.
And you put it on top of the roof to get it out, as people say. And when they eat that,
sun-dried coconut.
Yeah, that's called copra.
It has a kind of it's not white, you know, it has have its own
Color.
Light brown.
Light brown, yeah.
I think I've seen it.
Right.
You know, we used to see that long time, probably before your time at the Annisville.
Okay, so the question let me say this up. He has so many he could really cook. You can't feed so many he come and cook and then some ladies. And that's the fact.
I eat some food from Gary.
Don't underrate men in a case. He has some men just cook, they just could handle their hand.
Yes.
And it's the truth.
Yeah.
Some ladies can't cook.
You know what you're
And
saying?
you talking about bun sugar. Them young people know Kingsley Christal and Christy, they're not going to burn sugar.
No,
they have even some elder people, they don't burn sugar. They have the brown.
The brown and the bark.
Yeah,
I mean, it's more convenient.
And you leave it there.
But it's not the same.
You know, to germinate inside in the meat and then you do it from morning one day, the better pillow, right now. Because I say you put the button up a smoke of your place before say burning sugar.
Yeah, but sometimes you need to let your neighbor.
Honestly, we come all, we the older ones will do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And normally I will burn a portion and then have my bottle there and I use. Because I don't burn sugar every time I want to make a pillow long time to be so that.
Well, I do that.
Remember, this is a different generation.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And I want my friend to teach you that it's not in your days and my days.
For me?
She said you must teach me the new time.
Yeah, teach them that. Tell you that.
Well, I may not be the right person because I kind of gravitate towards more traditional, or I want to learn more traditional things. So I would still.
Okay, then well, again,
like I know the modern techniques. I know about them, and they would only come in if like push comes to shove. But traditional, there's a reason why it was done for so many years.
But Janet, before you go, did you seen Tapsy since she come?
No.
She's still here. I see she yesterday. But she tell me she gonna find time to come.
Okay, well, I'd love to meet her.
Yeah, she come. Yeah, okay. So we go.
Let me say good morning to all WFM fans. Let me say good morning to Mrs. Hard and Anita. One of these days, maybe I will get to. I know Anita. Anita, you have a blessed day. Kingsley Christal.
Yes.
Take good care of yourself. This is 2023.
Yes.
Slow down.
Yeah, 2 more years before we get election. Yeah, okay. You have a great day.
Well, never mind that. It doesn't mean any card.
Political talk you ain't name it.
You know what we had? This is what we done enter 2023. Thank God for you. Give God thanks and praise.
Amen.
And that's right. Give God thanks and praise and thank God for life.
Yeah, but
you gotta be done dead and gone down in the grave, but don't give God hands of mercy towards King Christal and his standing.
Janet, I don't tell Curtis yesterday that my mission this year is to get that Janet highway fixed. If I ain't voting for him again.
You ever vote for that?
Madam, now.
I ain't campaigning. I don't worry for you, Unity Labour Party. I'm not bringing him Dumbo.
All right, we'll talk about that one. That one's for next week.
That for next week.
Yeah, exactly. So, you have a blessed day and take good care of yourself and treat my daughter you right there good.
Exactly.
Mr. Hahn, good morning. Have a blessed weekend. And all WFM fans.
Thank you, Janet.
Good morning. This is the day that the Lord has made. We want to rejoice and be glad in. Bless you, Kingsley.
Yes, thank you. Yes, and you're in tune to WFM and not Praise FM. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
WFM.
Yeah.
WFM is the thing that you need to Praise FM. You have a blessed.
Right, Janet.
Boy,
something
else. She's not preaching. She's just saying this is the late day that the Lord has made. But you're the same one who told Mr. Hahn was speaking about Christianity, and now is your time and getting close and what's not.
Mr. Hahn need help.
Well, somebody probably needed to hear that. Okay, so here's what 9:42. Let me throw out the rest responses on the WhatsApp. As people are gonna say we're ignoring them. Somebody said Pickfoot South is the best. Picture this and here looking real nice.
Crystal, for information, I do Pickfoot South every Thursday. That's my lunch.
Do?
Yeah, eat that every
Thursday. You eat it. You don't cook it.
I get it and for lunch every Thursday.
Yes, get it. You don't cook it.
Right.
You sure you don't know how to cook Pickfoot South?
Yeah, not me. No, crispy. Me not spring chicken. Now.
Man, saying that, asking, you could know everything in the world, but you may still not know how to do pig foot sauce. Do you know how to do pig foot sauce?
Yes, I know how to do pig foot sauce.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's why I don't eat it.
That's right. So you cook it or you get it cooked for you?
I cook it for myself.
For you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do pillow for myself.
For
I do peas and rice. I don't do rice and peas.
Peas
okay.
and-
Right.
okay,
I like stew meat. I like stew. When people say stew meat, was stew meat. I like a little dove meat too. I want it with the same pot and dove out and cut and slice and eat with bread. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not an egg kind of guy. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I remember when they used to put the crisps in crisps. It's crisps. In
Yeah, we find out call
in paper. I love me some crisps. The only thing I ask for whenever somebody is coming up. Final call for this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Crystal.
Good morning.
Kingsley, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Weeks. Somebody was making an inquiry about you.
Yes, that's why I call Kingsley, not because you call me. So I just called to wish everybody a happy, healthy New Year.
Yeah.
And to let Anita know I heard her request. Yes.
All right.
Happy New Year, everybody. Crystal.
Thank you.
Look forward to having you for the rest of the year.
Thank you very much.
All the best, guys.
All right. Take care. Have a good one. Come, let me run through the rest before anything.
Before Mr. Weeks left there and he just called and gone. I show you 3 names that I was going to mention this morning.
You weren't going to?
Was going to. Renwick Rose, a great mind in his writing. Mr. Weeks with his commentary when he's booming here or there. And Jomo Thomas with his level of impartiality. Those are the 3 persons that impressed me on radio.
Okay. See, let's watch our voice now.
Yeah. Go ahead.
There's a whole scripture reading there. Driver says, good morning, Crystal and Kingsley. Happy New Year. Everyone listening from Canada, to everyone listening from Canada as usual. Good morning to Canada. Pillow is not pillow without chicken back. Thank you. Thank you. Brown and pillow is just brown rice.
Yeah, definitely.
Not pillow.
Brown with the sugar like we should do it. Easy one.
Watch this. Hi, I am the best cook in the world. I cook to my favorite. No one can cook my favorite. I have cocoa sticks right now. Morning, Kojo. It's nice that you have cocoa sticks. Is it the cocoa sticks that you have, you took them back up with you? Somebody brought them up, or were you able to purchase them where you are?
Yeah, and
right?
and the content of the chocolate is as good as the one that we produce in service anyway. Because when people hear about cocoa industry in service, they think it's just here. They come in. We are striving cocoa industry years before that.
We have a lot of cottage industry like
Me,
businesses.
the man just called from already a while ago. What old people to tell me, not drink dry water, nothing. You just give a short breath. Well, me must see that home me and look at me like drink dry water, not. But you know what about that? Me like, and we talking about coconut. You should like eat coconut so with a little brown sugar. If you got some farine, you dash some farine inside it.
Yeah, I know about that one.
You have people who listen
coconut
now.
such as
There are people who listen now, Crystal. They should teeth
Bristol.
up them on a dry American sugar. Okay, it's cool. Dry American sugar makes together. That thing was tasty. Yeah.
I know about that.
Okay, all right.
I know, but I don't want tea for the Milo. Somebody says, I think you will find that Caribbean recipes change because they're influenced by what is perceived to be better. I was looking at a cooking program where an Englishman was teaching some students. I'm the Caribbean to make jerk chicken. Let's run through the rest. Copra is sun-dried coconut in preparation to extract the oil. Oh, okay. Very tasty, especially when it turns slightly purple.
Yeah.
So copra, right? So somebody else, and it's full of oil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's best to eat when it starts to get a bit of fungus under the mass on it. Oh,
excuse me?
Yeah, you don't experience that, girl. You
Fungus?
Well, I use the word fungus probably too strong, but
Because fungus ain't supposed to be eaten.
yeah, but when the oil comes out and they try to dry it up, you have to scrape that part off and then you eat the copra. And you hear they say carrots good for eyesight, copra good for eyesight. All kind of eyesight. You can see all miles away from that. You understand? And it's time for me to go. we
All
had a
right.
wonderful program in terms
Yeah.
of flavor and where we're going and how we are going. And the talk of the day today is pillow, okay? And not pillow.
Gotta go look for some pillow and some coleslaw.
Not pillow with brown, pillow with brown sugar.
And some chicken back.
Yeah, and some chicken back. And then we had some Christian, she like sorry, bear you say?
Sorry.
I go on with traditional thing. Marby
Sorry is also
Marby from Marby back, right? You have
yes, the real Mobby.
The real Marby.
The real Mobby.
Not the one that they back and sell us like a few pound of sugar.
No. You gotta get the bark and the clove and the bay leaf and the ginger and you gotta boil all that and just let it set.
So Krista, if God be with you, I hope you have a good weekend and I'll see you right here on Tuesday.
Morning,
for
God's
our edition. I gone.
Bye-bye. Have a good one. 9:48. We are into community deadline time. Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember to keep it locked. We're going to end